Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, we were able to meet up with Khashatan once again and bring out his flaw finally, and now we are in a fight to capture Morana, the salutor here, and the first attempt did not go well. I watched the fight back, and it seems that her ability, which we couldn't really figure out, was she actually slows Wiktor and his crew down, allowing them to keep on laying down debuffs and damage over times and all of this. So I think our big focus is going to be with Chicken and Bob, trying to remove any states that Wiktor has, while also lowering the focus of all these constructs. I think that's probably going to have to be the best bet. So let's go ahead and start the fight and see what we can do. Now, speaking of chicken, we gotta let's grab chicken first. And reduces focus and protects us, which is great. And with Wiktor, let's... I need something that very quickly gives suffering. We're going to take some probably serious chin music here, but we're not really go. There she goes. Now they're going to get lowered. And now let's switch over to this guy. Inflicts damage just to drop their buffs. He'll be ready for the two-piece. We do need to remember to heal, though. Now, I think Bob has a super that allows us to get some health back. Restore health points by 3. Yeah, but Wiktor's will take him out in one hit. So let's do that. And we don't have any debuffs right now. Oh, there's our debuffs. Well then. Go ahead and reduce. There we are. Still a chance to interrupt actions too with that. Ooh, that's a lot of debuffs. Uh-oh. Chicken. Remove. Yeah. We need to do that. And on you, we don't really have anything we can do to you. We need mine 6 for that. Oh, interrupted. That's good. And oh, immune negating new negative states. Well, that's a shame. Let's just reduce your focus then. We probably could have comboed that. Two-piece there. Bob, let's get some health back. she's gonna shoot us again. Rude. But now... I'll just keep on removing focus. More... Yeah. Then we should just be able to shoot her once and that'd be it. Or hit her. Alright, distraction one more time. Get some heals. And... you know what? I think we're in a better state than we were the last go around, but now we have to deal with these four. Attack with Chicken, attack with Bob, attack with Cuddles, attack with Noodle. Who first? I guess let's go ahead and go with Chicken. Protects any states being inflicted on us in a given round. Interrupt, yeah. And do a little suffering too. Move it up. Here comes the double shot. And Agony, that'll interrupt. But that'll just stop it flat out. And as far as anyone else goes... Okay, attack you with Bob. And remove all negative states. Let's just get some heals right now. We don't have a lot of debuffs. Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. Slowed. Slows the queued skills by 1 round. Get them out of it. Oh, there's the bleeding. Alright, remove, remove, remove. Bob. Oh, wow. Actually survived the... Remove all negative states. There we go. Whew, we're better. That could have been worse. It might be worse. Now what? Get this one completely out of the way. We just gotta systematically start taking them out. Now, my only concern now here is for the heals. And Bob. That's gonna take a bit, isn't it? Attack with Velez. What do I want to do here? Damage equal, and then health points. No, we're gonna stick with Bob. That might be a bad call, but need to get at least some heals back. I know we're still doing with a debuff. And suffering. Let's do some suffering to her. Okay, that's good. Oh, we need to get some... Oh, we got a lot of things. Holy crap. That's just literally to clear our queue. It's a much more complicated fight. I like it. Alright, Noodle. What are you guys doing? Bleeding and inflicts damage with the stylish shot. So we need to take out this guy. He's the one causing all the problems. Interrupting with even more suffering. There we go. Then we're just gonna get shot, which is strangely better than what we were dealing with. Alright. Bob. Heals. Please and thank you. And that should actually take him out. Getting slowed though. I think we're still in good shape. Now then, it is time for... When we're slowed. Bob, can you remove that from us real quick? Thank you. I mean, she's just gonna shoot us. Maybe we can just punch her. We do need to punch some for our focus back, though. For sure. Okay, Cuddles, go for it. Got her. Oh.
Why am I doing this? What do I need you for? No, this is not true. Not true, not true, not true. I'm too close. I've dealt with better ones than you. You're mine.
Welcome to the team.
What was that? What happened?
The river giveth and the river taketh away. But never again. The river no longer flows through you.
What? What do you mean?
I rid you of the salutor that was tormenting your mind.
I didn't ask you to. Is this why you were so bent on getting me out of jail?
Do we just get rid of your muse? Ooh, our pride is too low.
It was more about justice.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. And now what? Something flipped in my head? What should I do?
Whatever you like. It's all up to you now.
Okay. Now I would like to clean up. I need to air the place because it reeks. Worse than the cell.
Perception is weakened. Pay a visit to Rasputin. Alright. You definitely need to. Are you okay? Maybe he can work on some landscapes and watercolors? All those good things? I don't know. Okay. Ooh, a little choppy here. Let me go ahead and check on that. One sec. That was weird. My VSync was turned off. Okay, we are in good shape now. So we definitely need to go ahead and pay a visit to Rasputin first and foremost. In terms of our log, though, so find out what Bob wants. Find Taylor inspiration. Yes, yes. Meet with Rasputin. And he's back over at the house, where I'm sure all kinds of wonderful hijinks have gone down. So if that fight with Morana was a little bit choppy, guys, I guess it's just because the game decided to turn my VSync off, and that can be a problem. Hello. Announcement. Every day at 12 p.m., the Association of English Sports invites everyone who is willing to learn a new team game. Football. Now, are we talking about football or American football? So despite the fact that I myself am American, I always thought that they needed to call the sport like gridiron or something. The name football was just very strange to me. Still, to this day. Like, when I think of football, and I guess maybe because I've watched a lot of, like, British TV, is that when I hear the word football, I think of soccer. And just how much of a popular game it is. Around the entire world. Well, now I want to go ahead and check this district to see if there's anything new that's popped up that we need to, you know, look at and see and potentially explore. We can go in here now, right? Yes, indeed. Now, this was the houseboat. Oh, that was the flicker along the water. I don't know, what would you guys call American football if you could name it something? Like, serious. I think gridiron, because they make a big deal about the gridiron, seems to be a pretty good way of calling it. But if you guys have any ideas. Tackle ball? Concussion ball? I don't know. All I know is that the NFL has just as big a kind of a throttle on American football as FIFA does with the actual football. Gang, Wednesday at 5. Hoop rolling. Okay, there's all kinds of sports and things going on here. Maybe now that the serial killer's been taken care of, that the fisherman has been dehooked, now people can actually go outside and enjoy things? The Sports Gazette, the rules of football, from the Football Association. Players are not allowed to use shoes with nails unless the nail heads are driven completely flush with the leather. Iron fittings on shoes are also not allowed, nor are rubber soles or shin guards, nor wooden pegs sticking out of the shoes. A player who does not comply with this must be excluded from the game. It's a new outdoor game sweeping the nation. What do we have up here? Watchman's report. On September 3rd, after numerous complaints from residents of the apartment building, I decided to chase away the boys playing and hoop rolling in the courtyard. This made them angry, and for the next hour they stood under the windows and took turns yelling. When their throats became sore, they announced that the next day they'd return, and if they were banned from playing, they would protest in a similar fashion. It's kind of one of those things with, when I think of anything with a hoop, I used to do a lot of medieval LARPing, and one of the games that we would do is that we would throw a hula hoop across the ground, and everyone else had bows and arrows or javelins, and we'd attempt to hit the hoop as it was going, kind of teaching hand-eye coordination. But I know that there actually is a game involved in that. I just don't think I've ever looked up the rules. So, let's, I guess, head up more toward the tavern. Let's see if there's any. Just checking all the streets. Making sure the ladies of the night are okay. Not being terrorized anymore. No one can be found on the beaches with their eyes gouged out. Where you at? Where you at? Complaint. I can no longer stand what's going on almost every afternoon under the windows of our 5A Bernara Street, or Warna Street, where it used to be so quiet, clattering, screaming, and banging on metal. Can't you hear it? Please, do something about it as soon as possible.
Hello, sweet secret.
A card folded in half and addressed to a watchman called Sesla. A resident of the tenement house at 5A Browarna Street complains about the daily noise under her windows. In the courtyard of the tenement house, almost every afternoon, a group of boys play hoop rolling to the despair of the tenants of nearby apartments. It seems that the boys are having fun and are eager to let new players join in. Hey, you know what? Sports can bring people together. Can also drive them apart, but in this case, especially with how kind of depressed this area of Warsaw is, maybe they need something like that. If the kids are frolicking and playing together, making good memories. The bar was down here. I assume this is where we're going to get our last clue about football. Or I could be wrong. Into the yard. No, it's here somewhere. I've just missed it. Place of respite. Point of interest. Ah. Oh, there it is. It was literally right here. Piece of paper on a tree. New time of the AES meeting at 5 at the crossing of streets Bednarska and Zimna.
Hello, sweet secret.
A printout nailed to the trunk. An organization called the AES has changed the time of the meeting at the intersection of streets. Football. Every day at the intersection, the Association of English Sports gathers those willing to learn a new sport that's very popular in the UK, the game of football. All you have to do is turn up at the venue at 5 p.m. Neat. Okay. Well, I think before we go talk to Rasputin, despite the fact that we are weakened, it would probably be in our best interest, just so we don't have to keep on coming back over here, to see what's up. And I didn't see anything about any new tailoring ideas, so
Let me rest.
is 5 p.m. in the afternoon or the evening? What do you think, Bob?
I can't stop thinking about Svetlana. Do you think she...
You look horrible, Wiktor.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Yeah, you should probably find some help.
Let's wait until...
After... Oh, well, it is nighttime. Let's go the afternoon.
So, let's kill some time.
So is that kind of argument about 5 p.m.? Like, do you consider that early evening? I guess it's still the afternoon. Just late afternoon. You're dealing with time changes and all that kind of stuff. What about the other one? Join a game of hoop rolling. So I basically have to choose which sport. I guess we'll go to football first. Not everyone grasped the rules, so I came home a little battered. I think I'll stick to billiards. Which then turns into rugby.
The things people come up with.
Oh, also, so I don't think we can use Morana, and we need to come up with a name for Morana as well. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm kind of thinking Muse or something. I don't know. Now let's go back to our bench. Breathe in some of that nice ocean air. That's not even a bench, is it? It's just a crate.
What a day.
Indeed.
Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time.
Bob's like, I've kind of had it with this pursuit of sports and recreation. And if Bob's annoyed, you know somewhere, wherever he is, Victor's dad is probably very annoyed. Which I think Victor would probably appreciate and have no problem with. Okay. It's supposed to be underneath a window or something? Aha! I could write that rolling a wheel arduously on cobblestones is a perfect metaphor for life. Instead, I'll just admit that I had a lot of fun. Yeah, you can also use the stick also to keep it going. I've never really tried that, though. Oh, with the hook. Alright, now Victor actually has an excuse for being very sweaty and pale. That arduous physical exertion. We can tell Rasputin that. Look, what happened to you? Sports. Just sports. You can always call Morana Morticia. Or Wednesday, or something like that. Ooh, and who knows what's actually here in this area now. Kind of want to check around first. See if there's anything in the cemetery. Well, that's rude, sir. Kick a man when he's down. Like, down. With no chance of getting up. Or at least you better hope to God that's not the case. Oh, I can hear him kicking it. Someone must have went to their grave owing a considerable sum of money. Alright, nothing here. Oh, there we go. A bigot's diary. Human crookedness knows no bounds. I heard from a neighbor that meetings of a gentleman's club are being held regularly at Colonel Vatchev's apartment. For years, the colonel has only been inviting his friends there, and it's the only condition for being let in. Unfortunately, Vatchev, due to his advanced age, is slowly losing his faculties. Shady characters take advantage of this and tell the old man that they've been well acquainted with him for years, gaining access to all the entertainment that the host offers to his guests. Ooh, a gentleman's club. Okay. Well, Rasputin may have to wait. Looks like that guy can't wait, though. See, journal. Yeah, all information on the gentlemen's meetings. Want to figure that out before we start a quest called Children of Satan. Note from the delivery boy. Give the cigars for the small box to the gentleman in the apartment of 4 Powiśle Street at 8 p.m. Give the cigars from the silver box to Mr. Yachev personally. It's a special order. Finest kind. Spare no expense. Excuse me, horsey. Ooh, and right in the middle of the road, torn letter. Nearly every other day, Wallery attends some kind of meeting in an apartment at 4 Powiśle Street. What goes on there? And why does he come back so late? He could devote this time to his family. I don't know anything as he dismisses my questions. You had a good idea, dear friend, but they didn't let my cousin in there, which is even more suspicious. Thus I remain in the dark about the matters that not so intensely preoccupy my husband's mind.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
I don't know, this could be like the Diogenes Club in the Holmes novels. Okay. And it's the middle of the night, which indicates we could probably go there and smoke some cigars, and if it is the Diogenes Club, be in complete silence because everyone is very antisocial. The smell of tobacco has evoked the memories of my father. I think he used the same brand. Yeah, just a social club. Alright guys, well, I think that we are good at the moment. When we get back, we'll meet with Rasputin. However, that door appears locked. That'll be interesting. And see if we can get Morana a new name and get Wiktor feeling better. But I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.